This week in our collective heads, wanna put an old rumor to bed. Stereotype that you've all heard, how we're all just angry video game nerds. Most of us have actual jobs, kids and families and cats and dogs, yeah. This week in our collective heads, this week in our collective heads.
Welcome to This Week in Our Collective Heads. I'm Patrick, and welcome to the Gold Plus Roundup. I'm here alone due to some technical difficulties, so bear with me while we get this started for you. Every month, we play every single free game given by PlayStation Plus and games with gold from Xbox and PlayStation, reversedly, and we tell you which ones are worth your time and which ones aren't. So here we go with Warriors Orochi 3 for Xbox One. This game was actually pretty fun. It's a little redundant, it's a little, button mashy, but it's fun. It's kind of a cheap knockoff of the Dynasty Warriors, I'll admit, but it was fun. The only problem, in my opinion, was there were some conveyance issues in regards to where to go and certain areas where you kind of hit a kind of a roadblock where the game should have told you where to go or implied what's going to happen, and they didn't. So you end up kind of not just backtracking, but kind of looping over and over and over again, and then the event triggers. Slight downside on that, but a great button masher, great to get your stress out. I do recommend it for a little casual time. Next up, we have WWE 2K16, really fun game, free on Xbox One. A lot of fun, probably the most bang for your buck right now if you are a wrestling fan. Biggest problem with this game, though, is the difficulty. A lot of the wrestlers will reverse most of what you throw at them, which can get a little tricky, and depending on what wrestler you're playing, you may or may not be able to reverse what they're doing because of the short window of opportunity that you get to do that. There's a lot of fun, though. It has create your own character, create your own arena. You can create your own pay-per-view, basically. But one of the best parts of it is you get to play through Stone Cold's kind of highlights of his career. Some great stuff, starting with him winning King of the Ring, but it even goes earlier than that. It shows a bunch of old footage of him when he was stunning Steve, really long blonde hair, so it's kind of funny. If you're a wrestling fan, definitely check it out. You'll enjoy it. Just understand the difficulty is a little higher than you'd expect, and it does expect you to be really, really tight on the reversals, but it's pretty fun. Next up, we have Beyond Good and Evil. So we reviewed this game back on PS3 a while ago. You can go check out my review of that in Games with Gold if you do a little search. But I gave it another shot. It's pretty fun. I would say this is a better platform than some that we've been playing. I think we've been playing so many bad games that this looks better now after all of the crap that we've been playing since, say, March of this year. I think is when we reviewed it before. It's a lot of fun. It's a great story, fun artwork. I would recommend checking it out. It's not a definite, but it's pretty fun. Next up, we have Spelunky. This game is awesome. It is a must grab. This thing is on PlayStation and Vita, but you're given it free here on Xbox 360. And then it's backwards compatible to the Xbox One, as all of these are for the Xbox at least. It's a great procedurally generated, random, digging kind of thing. Story doesn't matter. There's a story there, but this game is all about the adventuring and kind of randomness that happens. It's really fun, and one of my favorite parts about it is the haunted rooms. You'll run into a random haunted room every now and then, and all the monsters will turn into, be possessed and turn into monster-y ghosts and stuff like that. Lots of fun. Highly recommended. If you aren't playing this game, go play it. It's out on Vita. If you don't have an Xbox, it's out on Vita. If you do have an Xbox, grab it. It's really fun and quirky and slightly retro, but it's really, really good stuff. Next up, we have Tricky Towers for the PlayStation 4. This was a blast. So it's basically Tetris with physics. So as you're building your tower, because it's not in a set area unless it is defined as such, You're basically building a tower, and the weight of the blocks can move you, one way or another, and it can drop parts of your tower, which is a lot of fun when you're doing a timed trial and half of your tower falls off. It's pretty funny to have that happen, but there are also power-ups that will cause your blocks to have, be slippery or kind of meld together. And there's also giant blocks that come up, or pianos. So there's a lot of randomness in it. Really fun game. I think that's really what the theme of this month. There's a lot of fun. This game is fun. Go check it out. Next up, we have Rebel Galaxy for the PlayStation 4. This game is kind of mediocre. So basically, it is Firefly the video game, or at least it's trying to be Firefly the video game, but it doesn't do it that well. One of the drawbacks to it is it'll tell you, there's this ship, and you're going to go fly through the galaxy to get to the ship, and you may take their cargo and everything, but on the way there's stuff to mine, but if there's so much inventory management that you may pass up stuff that you would be mining. There's a lot of travel through space that takes up a lot of time, where you're just traveling for 1, 2, 3 minutes at a time, traveling to your next target, when you could be doing something fun, and it wasn't. Also, this game is 2D. It looks like it's 3D, and you can rotate your camera a little bit, but you're still moving across a 2D plane. It's kind of disappointing in that fact. Kind of pass on this one. Next up is Yakuza 5 for the PlayStation 3. Now, a lot of you people are saying, PlayStation 3, I'll skip it. Don't. This is one of the later gen PlayStation 3 games. The textures and the graphics are phenomenal. This is a crime game set in Japan, and I would say don't go into this game wanting Grand Theft Auto. It is very different. This is more about the cultural immersion into Japan and their culture, and everything from what they're eating to to traditions and culturally what you do to, say, apologize for a small thing like picking up a fare in your cab when you were supposed to wait for someone else to pick up that fare. Yeah, it's very immersive, but it's totally worth your time. Boot up your PlayStation 3 and play this game. Next up, we had Retrograde for the PlayStation 3. This game is a lot of fun. Again, that's the theme for the month, fun. It's a space shooter where you play in reverse. You actually begin the game at the end, where you win and you've beaten the final boss, and then you play everything in reverse. So instead of shooting, you're actually moving to pick up all the shots that your ship made, and it's done through either controller or with a PlayStation 3 Guitar Hero guitar. A lot of fun, challenging. I really enjoyed this one. I would say if you don't have a PlayStation 3 guitar controller, you can go grab one at Movie Trading Company, GameStop, your local place. Grab one of those used and have a blast with this. If you like the rhythm games, it's totally up your alley. Speaking of rhythm games, we have Patapon 3. This game, another great game, a lot of fun, a lot of cool rhythms in it. I would totally pick this one up. This is the best out of the Patapon games so far. Shout out to Game Over Greggy on this one. Totally worth it. Great series. This is one of Kevin's favorites for the month. Definitely pick it up if you have a Vita. Totally worth your time. Lastly, we had Ultratron for the Vita, and this game just really lacked. I feel bad kind of giving it such a low score, but sorry, it just is not worth your time. Kevin's really big into the twin stick shooters and everything, but this one didn't even do it for him. Didn't do it for me, didn't do it for him. One of the biggest problems that we had with it, that Kevin had with it, was he would do a level, didn't get shot at all, and it would say he got hit twice. So the conveyance and how to actually get better at the game was not there for him. And that's really disappointing, because when you have a smaller title like this, any small things like that can detract from the simplicity and detract from the very, base of the game being, to shoot and get better and not get shot. Well, if you are getting hit or you're taking, points or damage and you didn't know, then you're not going to be able to get better. So, sorry, this one's just hard pass. So let us know what you thought of the PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold this month, or the Gold Plus as we call it. Let us know what you thought, and we'll talk to you guys later.